The war on the shore between Oscoda and Tawas continued heating up in 2012 with the Owls taking down the Braves for the first time since 2005. But rivalry aside, it was a rough year for both teams, combining for just 4 wins all season. And that's something both Oscoda and Tawas plan to change this fall. We'll start in Tawas, where the Braves look to return to the postseason following just 1 win in 2012. Despite the dismal record last season, the Braves put up plenty of fight, losing half of their games by 8 points or less. This year's squad returns its starting quarterback and 2012 first-team All-Conference running back Daniel Howe, giving the Braves plenty of reason for optimism.
We can't have another season like we did last year. Sometimes our leadership wasn't always there, but we didn't have a lot of dedication in the offseason. That was a big key. We got a lot more dedication this season, a lot more guys that came out, and I think we're looking like a lot better of a team.
What it comes down to is just effort at practice and stuff. But we'll hit it hard this year.
We got a ton of chemistry, and we got a lot of talent too. So if we bring that together, we should have no problem.
And while the Braves try to change their results on the field, they will be doing so without any conference affiliation. The school doesn't join the Northeast Michigan Conference until the winter sports season, leaving the fall teams without a league.
Well, it is a little disappointing not playing in a league conference anymore just because we can't get all conference awards, we can't get that trophy at the end of the year. But it does put a lot more emphasis on playoffs. It really makes us strive to get that 6th win to get into playoffs.
It hasn't changed our goals at all. We try to win every game. We prepare to win every game. We don't prepare harder for one team than we do for the other. We prepare hard for every single week. So that hasn't, our focus won't change.
Let's head north on 23 now to Oscoda, where the Owls enter their 2nd year under the direction of head coach Dave Lavasser. Lavasser made a strong first impression last season in Week 5, leading his squad to victory over Tawas and ending a 6-game losing streak to the Braves. But the Owls don't return a lot of players from that team. This year's squad is a smaller group physically, but the attitude in Owl Country has changed for the better.
We had a JV team last year that really, they embodied what we were trying to really push last year in the varsity. And they were kids that were consummate teammates, positive attitude, didn't quit. And those kids are now moving up, creating that base of that mentality that we want our kids to have.
There's been a lot of opportunities when we could quit and teammates push through and they don't give up easily and they just keep going, and that's what we need.
The Owls lost double-digit seniors from a season ago, meaning there will be plenty of spots up for grabs this fall. But Oscoda's head man doesn't view the heavy turnover as a negative.
They're fighting for positions. They're coming out here and they're getting after it to earn a spot. Sometimes you get these upperclassmen that think just because they've been around they got a spot. Right now we got a lot of competitions going on, and competition, that breeds improvement.
We have a lot of potential as a team, probably more so than some others. We just have to unlock it.
And with Tawas not representing any league this fall and Oscoda moving to the North Star League, the historic rivalry between the two schools no longer has conference implications. However, don't expect the rivalry to change one bit.
It's still the same. They hate us, and apparently we hate them.
Since we lost to Oscoda last season, it's put a lot of extra drive. That was really the talk of the offseason is Oscoda.
For our coaches, our attitude towards that game hasn't changed, and that's still going to continue to be a high point of emphasis as all of our games are.
We still want to smack their tails. There's no reason why we don't want to go out every single time we see them and beat the crap out of them.
No matter what sport it is, there will always be the feud.